Hello everybody, my name is Coolblue and I'm bringing out this video of me playing a board game, and today I'll be playing ForNorthWood, which is a trick-taking game to where my goal is to win a bunch of tricks, or a solo trick-taking game, my apologies, where my goal is to basically play my hand through these conversations and try to win the game that way. So let's start our music in the background. Sure, okay, that works. And yeah, let's get into this one. So for those who don't know how to play trick-taking games, no worries. I'll try to explain this from a very base, don't know how to play that kind of game level, and I'll work my way up. If everybody knows how to play trick-taking games, feel free to skip ahead. I'll put chapter markers so you can jump to the section that makes sense for you. So first and foremost, let's go and start with the basics of this game. So as far as the deck, this game we played through multiple rounds. And essentially, I'll play 8 rounds essentially, because there's 8 different places for me to go to. And each of those 8 rounds, I'll have a target of winning tricks, or winning books, or winning sets. And those targets will be relative to what's here on the one. So if I'm visiting this area, for instance, then I need to get 3. I need to win 3 times throughout all the cards that I play. And when I play cards, I'll have a hand of 8 cards starting off, but I can possibly get more, possibly get less. And the round ends, or that turn ends, so actually that round ends when all of my cards are gone or have been played, or if the deck runs out. If either of those 2 things happen, then the round ends immediately, and then we check to see, did I score exactly the number that I need, which in this case would be 3. So the deck itself is made up of cards of 4 different suits. So you have the eyes, you have the leaves, you have the flowers, and you have the claws. And each suit has the numbers 8 through 1, so 1 through 8. So all these have 1 through 8, so there's a total of, what is that, 32 cards? I think it's 32. 16 times 2. Yeah, 32 cards, or 8 times 4. So there's a deck of 32 cards here that I'm playing with, and then of course you have all these other cards up here, which I will explain. These cards here, which are allies, I'll explain those later, and I'll explain the fiefdoms up here later as well. So feel free to jump to those sections if you want to. So first, let's go into this whole, or fully flesh out this whole trick-taking phenomenon that we've been talking about. So in order to win a specific thing, I will need to win a certain number of books, or I need to win a certain number of tricks. And the way I do that is by winning a certain playthrough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle here a few times. I'll try to shuffle 4 times and then cut, so I don't go excessive, because I like shuffling a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I start by dealing myself 8 cards, and I get to look at them. And because you all are playing along with me, I will put them out here so we all can look at them together. And I'll sort them out because it helps me with my keeping stock of what I have. And as you can see here, I have this particular set. So, move that out of the way. So as far as what we'll do is, like I said, I'm going to ignore the allies here, and I'm just going to play this just as is. I'm going to choose this one for 3. Probably not the best one given my hand, but we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Also, a side note, when you set this up, these are randomized. And if you're playing your very first game, use the ones without crowns. So there's ones here with crowns. Use the ones without crowns, and the jacks become your allies, and the queens and kings go up there. So that's how that goes. If you're playing without your first game set up, like the rulebook will tell you, then you shuffle everything in together, you deal out the first 4 of each set, and then you deal out the rest of them up here, so you can have 2 of each set. We'll talk about it later, because I'm going to reset all this before I actually do my first playthrough. So that said, let's go ahead and talk about the books and all that stuff. So let's assume that I'm going to go ahead and go for the King of Eyes here, and that means I need to win 3. So the way the playthrough works, essentially the game will lead with a card. It'll play a card first, and at this point, I have to play a card. Now the rules for playing cards are that if I have a card that matches that suit, I must play a card that matches that suit. So in this case, I do have to follow that rule. So I can choose to lose it by playing this 1, because 5 is greater than 1. Or I can choose to win it by playing this 8, because 8 is greater than 5. Given that I need to win 3, and I don't quite like my chances this one, I'm going to go ahead and play the 8 and win. When I win cards when playing this game, I put them on this side, which is the score side. If I lose them, then I put them on this side, which is the discard. So in this case, I won that one because 8 is higher than 5, so I've won that set. I'm all good. So now we play our next card. This one's a 1. I do want to win that one too. I was kind of planning on winning this one. So same concept. I have a flower, or they led with flowers. I have flowers, so I must play a flower card. In this case, I'm gonna play a 7. And I've won that one. Congratulations, I'm doing good. Alright, the next card is gonna flip. This is a 3. So I have a 3 of eyes, so I must play the eyes. So I'm gonna lose that one. So I put it on a discard side. Next card. I have no eyes. Now, here's where things can kind of get a little tricky. So, well, actually, it's not relevant, so I'm not going to explain it yet. I'll set up another example. Well, okay, fine. I'll set up the example. So I'm going to make a hypothetical scenario here. Make a hypothetical scenario. So let's say this is the board state. The game has played a 5, and I need to respond. I do not have a card of eyes, so I must play a card of not the same set. So I must throw off, as I say. And I can choose to say, okay, hey, 7 is greater than 5, so 7 is going to beat 5, right? Not quite. So because this ruler is the king of eyes, eyes become the trump set. Eyes become the better set. Meaning that anything versus eyes loses, but then eyes versus eyes, you count them like numbers like normal. So what I mean by that is that if I had this 8 of eyes, then 8 is better than 5, so 8 will win, and I would get a victory here. But I do not have the 8 in this current board state that I'm looking at. So instead, I had the 7. So 7 is unfortunately not a trump suit. It doesn't match the same suit. So therefore, the 5 is better than this 7 of leaves. So I will actually lose. So that's how that works. But that's not what I had in my hand. But instead, what I had in my hand was all things that were lower and not the same suit. But I wanted to make sure to explain that example because that's one of the core pieces of playing a trick-taking game is what is a trump card, and when to play and when to not play. So in this case, I have to lose this one because I don't have anything that's greater than 5 of eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lose because I need to win one more. I'm just gonna lose this 1 of claws and hope that claws come out. So next card comes up, 8 of claws. Unfortunate, I have to play this 3. I was hoping to win it. I mean, it's a little bit of a meek chance, but I could try. This 2 of leaves came out. I have to play his leaf. Man, it's not looking good. Doesn't matter what I play here. I'm gonna lose that one, and I've lost that one. So the reason why this one loses is because this one is not the same suit, and it's also not the trump card. So this one, unfortunately, loses. So therefore, I do not reach my goal, because now that we're done, I have no more cards left in my hand. We now check, did I achieve my goal? I need to have 3 books. I have 2, or 2 victory points. I needed 3, but I have 2. So therefore, I don't win. So that's unfortunate. So that one becomes a loss. So you take the ruler. When you lose, you take the ruler, you put him out of the game. I put him over here. And then you take the ForNorthWood and you flip it face down to show that you finished it, but you do not win that one. And you get no points for it. Now, had I won this one, I would have gotten 1 victory point, which is a little star there. And some other stuff would happen, but I did not. So therefore, I'm not going to explain it. All right. So that's kind of a basic rundown of what a sample hand/game looks like. Oh no, oh no. Okay. So going into another one, I'm going to do one more playthrough, and then, well, actually this next playthrough I'm going to explain the allies, and then I'll do one third playthrough afterwards, and then I'll explain the rulers. Now, just to clarify, a playthrough of this game consists of you doing what I just did 8 times, as in you visit each one 8 times, and then you win or you lose, depending on what your score looks like. Oh, forgot to cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards. This is looking pretty nice so far. I see some 8s in here. Ooh, a 7. Oh, this is gonna be a pretty good hand. All right, so this hand is looking pretty swift for me to win some good stuff. Unfortunate that the one that I could have won is actually way down here. So I'm actually going to take advantage of this moment, and I'm going to go ahead and explain the allies, since I said I was going to do that. So the allies give you a special ability to use during your playthrough, and you can use all 4 during your playthrough, but you can only use each one once during your playthrough, during your individual matches. So in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and choose the other eyes, so the Queen of Eyes here. And you might be wondering, cool blue, why would you go there? You have all these blue cards, which are trump cards. You should explain trump cards are the best. It's like, yes, that's correct. However, I have an ally, the Jack of Flowers, which is pretty neat. So, what I can do with all these is I can play them, activate them, and I can only activate one per play. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and activate the Jack of Flowers. And the Jack of Flowers card says discard all cards that match the current ruler's suit, which is perfect. So I tap him to show that I've activated him. I take all the cards of the ruler's suit and I discard them. There you go. I don't have to worry about it. So I don't have any trump cards anymore, which is great. So now that that's happened, I must play a hand before I can do anything else. So hopefully it's not a flower, and hopefully it's not one of these. Because if it is one of those, then I'm going to be in trouble. So let's see. Did I make the wise decision? We're going to go ahead and flip over the card. Perfect. All right, I got very lucky. And the reason I say I got very lucky is because there's only 8. It's only 8 eyes, and I have 4 of them. So there's only 4 more eyes left in here, and there's more of these cards than that card. So that got really, really lucky. Extremely lucky. And I'm going to take advantage of this moment. I'm going to get rid of this card. So I'm going to play this card because this is a trump. And yes, this is an 8, but it's not the trump. It loses, so I lost. Because remember, I want to win at least 1. And I'm hoping on winning 1 from the leaves. So we'll see if that comes up. Alright. So now that's done, we're going to go ahead and decide, do I want to play another ruler? Or do I want to play another ally? I don't think I want to play an ally at this moment. Yeah, I don't want to play an ally at this moment. So, I can make an argument for this ally. Nah, I'm not going to play an ally. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and get to my next playthrough. I only have 3 more hands to play. Perfect. Okay, that's great. I wanted that. Alright, so I'm going to win that one. Perfect. And now that that's happened, I am going to activate this ally. So I'm done with that hand. This is my second hand. I've won 1. I want to win 1, so I don't want to win anymore. The risk is I have a 7. If another flower card comes out, I'm going to win that one, and I don't want to. So I'm going to go ahead and tap this card here for Jack of Eyes. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. So I'm drawing 2 cards. Great. And then I get to discard 2 cards. I will discard these 2. This 7 and this 5. So now I have a great chance of losing everything. If a 1 of leaves come out, I'm in trouble, but hopefully that doesn't happen. So perfect. This is a 4. 4 flowers came out. I don't have any flowers, so I have to throw off. So I'm going to play my higher card here, so I lose. And this is guaranteed to lose because it's not the trump card, and it's also a 1. So this flips over. Perfect. I lost. Great. And I've achieved my goal. So now I've achieved my goal. I get to take this ruler and then pull them down like that. And as you can see, I say ForNorthWood is what they say. And I have 3 points for that ruler. And that's it. So now at the end of the round, all of my allies untap. And I get to take all these cards and shuffle them. Shuffle 4 times and then cut. Like I said before. Oops. Oh no. My riffle shuffle. There we go. 2, 3, 4. I'll do a fish time just to make sure. Cut. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm done with that. So that's how the allies work. Now, the rulers up here, these are the ones that I'm trying to win over. I'm trying to convince them. And right now my victory point score is 3 points out of 20. I have 1 point that I'll never get, so the max I can get is 19, unfortunately. But the way rulers work is, let's say I'm going to, well, let me deal my hand here. So 8 cards. Put these in order. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I don't like this hand. Don't like this hand one bit. This might be a good losing hand, actually. The way rulers work is that once I've won the rulers, once I've won that match, like I said, I put it face, I slide it down so we can see the victory points there, and cover up the books that I need to win. And the rulers I can use as allies in a future playthrough, but they're a one and done, as in I can use them once. Whereas my normal allies that I get in the game, I get to use them, you know, I use them for a particular visit, and then after I'm done with the visit, then I have to, I get to untap them and use them again for the next visit. For the rulers, I can choose to say, okay, I want this ruler to be with me for my next playthrough, and whether I use them or not, they go out of the game permanently afterwards. But I can use them to replace anybody, so I'm going to use it to replace, this one. And I'm going to go ahead and try to win this one. This is going to be a little bit touchy because I have these 5 and 4, but because I have the Jack of Flowers here, it's doable. It's doable. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this visit, and that's how rulers work. Outside of that, rulers don't really do anything else besides just show the suits that they go for, and that also might influence which rulers you go for in what order, or which places you visit in what order, because of their powers. But let's go ahead and do our last sample playthrough, and then we'll jump into an actual full playthrough afterwards to see how I do. So, first thing we do is I'm going to attack my Jack of Flowers again. Pretty powerful stuff. Discard all cards of the ruler suit. In this case is these ones. And actually I got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that means I should lose any eyes that come out, which is great because there's only a 6, 7, 8 left. So that's perfect. So it's actually a good time to actually go for that one. Hopefully a 1 or 2 of claws doesn't show up. Alright, perfect. I don't have any of that. I already know that any eyes that show up I'm going to lose, which is great. So I'm kind of locked in for losing everything. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this one away while I can, opportunistically. And now I should lose everything else, regardless of what comes out. Because I'm either not going to have the correct suit, or it's going to be lower, it's going to be one of the higher eyes. But we're going to go ahead and play it out because we're here. You know, just because well, actually no, I don't need to use any of my rulers, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and start the rest of them. So next one, I'm going to lose. It's the trump card too, so I'm definitely losing that one. And that one I'm losing because I don't have the right card. That one I'm losing because I don't have the right card. And this one I'm losing because I don't have the right card. Like I said, we kind of already gamed it out, but I just want to walk us through it. So that's it. That's the entire hand. So I've won exactly 0, which is great. This will want me to win 0, so I will now get 4 more points for the end of the game. Congratulations, I did good. Alright, that worked out. That was like a great example. So yeah, so that's basically how you do your playthrough for Northwood. That's how you do a trick-taking game, and essentially you basically do that over and over and over until you visited every location. And at the end of the game, you'll determine how you did based on your victory points here. So currently I have 7 victory points. If I got 16, I get bronze. If I got 18, I get silver. And if I get 20, then I get gold. If I got 19, I get silver, of course. So, you know, there's in-betweens in there, but that's how that works. So that only took about, how many minutes? Not bad, 20 minutes. That's not bad for a teach. Especially for a game like this, it's pretty super short. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. And I need to set this up. So I need this one back. King of Eyes, yeah. So I'm going to play a basic game. Actually, no, you know what? I'm not going to play a basic game. I'm going to play a full game. So a full game allows me to shuffle everybody. Everybody jumps into the pot and becomes happy. And I will have a different assortment of allies and people. So the cards with crowns on them, they are a little bit more advanced. They're not that much more advanced, to be honest, but they're a little bit more advanced as in the their powers. So they can give you some really cool stuff. So we'll see what I get. So I got the Lady of Claw, the Queen of Eyes, the Baron of Flowers. This one, oh, yeah, that's fine. Goes there. Goes there. Oh, also, this is how you do your setup. Sorry, so the way you do your setup is if you're playing a full game like I am, you would shuffle all the cards together, including the crown cards, and then you would deal out your cards for your allies first. So I dealt out the Lady of Claws, and I flipped to the next one, which is the Queen of Eyes, and the Baron. I want one of each set, one of each suit down here for my allies, so I need a leaf card to go here for the final one. And then after I do that, I will put the rest that come up as they come up here, and they'll determine the distribution of the rest of them. So this one is Jack of Leaves, I got them, and then the rest of them need to go up here. And so now any more eyes that I draw will just go out of the game, because I do not need to put them out, because I have 2 visits for eyes. Same thing for flowers, I just need leaves and claws now. Leaf, claw, and that last one has to be a leaf. There we go. Perfect. And everybody else, nobody, or all these other cards go out of the game. I don't need them for this particular playthrough. Alright, now that's done. Let's shuffle 4 times. Actually, I'll shuffle 5 times and then cut, because I like shuffling. This is 3, 4, 5. That's 6 times because I saw the last card. Cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's see how I do. For Northwood. Alright, so I have to make some critical decisions here. Alright. So I have a pretty good hand to go after Jack of Eyes, to be honest. Although it's a little bit risky because I got some 6s and 4s here. Let's see, what do I have? For my allies, I have Lady of Claws. Discard your lowest card. Draw a number of cards equal to its value. It's probably not that valuable right now. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, then return them in the same order. It could be useful. Discard all cards with 1, 2, or 3. And this one's exchange the ruler on your fief. Sorry, on the fief you're visiting with the ruler, with a neutral ruler up to 2 fiefs away. So these are cards that are great for the higher side, not the lower side. So given that I think I might accidentally win 1 or 2, I think it might be a good idea to go for the Lady of Eyes here. And the reason why is because Lady of Eyes would give me a little bit better of a chance of having a victory, because I feel like one of these 6s can win, and then I might be able to get a trump with this too. So we'll see. So I'm going to commit to this, and let's fingers crossed it works. There we go. Oh, I was not planning on winning these ones with a 3 or 4, but I'll take it. I'll take that first victory. And up, there's the other one. Okay, this is happening pretty quick. So I need to lose everything else. Let's see, how can I lose everything else? I'm going to go ahead and play this Queen of Eyes to look at the top 3 cards and put them back in the same order. 1, 2, 3. So here's the next 3 cards. So this is... Oh, actually, this is not good, because I need to get rid of this. It's out of order. Actually, okay, that's perfect. I can get rid of this by doing that. Okay, discard all 1s, 2s, or 3s. All right, that's great. So that's gonna help me out. So in this case, I have a 5, a 4, and a 1. Just as long as I don't play this, I should be fine. So I think I'm good. I should be able to win this one. I need to get these cards out of my hand before I get to that 1, though. So we're gonna play this. So because I played a ally, I have to play a next card before I do anything else. I have the card of that suit, so I must play this. Okay. So now I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and activate the Baron of Flowers. Discard all cards with 1, 2, or 3. So that's all of these gone. And I absolutely need to play this next, because we know that that card coming up after this one is a Claw. So Flower, perfect. I'm going to play this to throw off. And this last one coming up is a Claw, and I'm going to throw off again. Boom, I've lost. There we go. So I got my 2 points. Strategy. That worked out. Alright, the first victory. I have 2 points to my 20. Come on, game. Let's see if I can win this one. I'm trying to get a perfect score. I've done it once. It's kind of... It's not impossible, but it takes a little bit of tactful playing here. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Last shuffle. I think that's been 5 shuffles. I haven't been keeping count. 8 cards. Let's see, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? So 8, 5, 4, ooh, 7. Nice. I got a lot of these. Oh, this might be a good opportunity to go for the high. Alright, see, what does the Lady of Eyes do? Draw 2 cards, then discard any number of cards to sum up exactly to those 2 cards total. That could be pretty nice. That could be pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and try to go for the King of Leaves, because I have a really good chance of getting all 7 that I need. I need to lose maybe 1. Let's see, hold on, before I commit to that. I should definitely be able to do 5. 7 might be pushing it, but I think I like my chances. I'm gonna go for 7. We're gonna go for the King of Leaves. Now, if I lose this one, the max I can score is 16, because the King of Leaves is worth 4 points, and so is the Jack of Eyes. So I had to play very cautiously. But don't worry, I have the Jack of Leaves here that can bail me out to swap that one with another ruler. And that will be the claws. So I should be able to win this one. Alright, good start. So it's 1. Okay, not that great of a start now, because I didn't want to waste my trumps with those. Okay. This is 3. I need to win 4 more. I need to win 3 more. This is not looking good. I'm gonna activate the Lady of Claws. It says discard your lowest card and then draw a number of cards equal to its value. Actually, I want to try to hold off until I can get the 2 played. So let me not tap that yet. Next card. Oh no! Alright, so I'm gonna play Lady of Claws, discard my lowest card, and then get cards equal, draw the number of cards. 1, 2. Oh, that's not great. Not great at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to win a few more. I don't know if I can do this with this particular hand. I think I might have lost the King of Leaves. Next card. Oh, that's not good. I need to win these next 3. Oof. Yep, I can't do anything else about it, can I? I can go ahead and play the Queen of Eyes just to see what's coming up. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna lose the 5, and we're gonna win 2. I don't have any other ways to get more cards. The only way I had to get cards was from Lady of Claws, and that didn't work out in my favor. Highly unfortunate. Well, we've lost this one, but let's go ahead and finish playing it out. So I lose that one. And then I win that one because it's trump card. Then I win that one because it's trump card. And there we go. There you have it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I needed 7, so I have lost the King of Leaves. Yikes. That hurt. That hurt a lot. So close. And in hindsight, yeah, Lady of Eyes would not have been useful there either. It was just my timing on playing the Lady of Claws. If I could have gotten that two of flowers out earlier, or if those first 2 cards would not have been the same suit, the trump suit, I would have been okay because I was banking on winning both of those. But in hindsight, I probably could have won the Lady of Leaves. So, should have listened to my first doubt instead of my gut. It's my own daggone fault, as they say. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So 6, 4, 3, 1. Whew. Quite a few eyes here. I think I can do the 0. Oh no, I can't. Never mind. I don't have the right layout for that. I don't have the right allies, I mean, for that. I don't know, this one's tough. I genuinely don't know which one of these is a better one for me to do. I can try to do 5. Actually, no, I lied. I cannot do Lady of Leaves, I mean. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to win 5. But of the cards that I do have, they are kind of high. Like, I have a trump card, I have a 7, a 6, and a 6. I don't know if I can really count on all the 6s scoring, but I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I feel like I'm making a really bad decision with this, but let's try it. Worst case scenario, I can get a few more cards. So, that's the first victory. That's the first loss. Oh, I can throw off. I can win this one with the excuse me, with the trump card. I'm gonna play the Queen of Eyes to see the next few cards. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna play it like that. There. So I should be able to win And I can win, throw off, and then discard a 4 to get more cards. Okay, I'll do that. So we're gonna play our next card. I'm gonna win that one. Then we're gonna play our next card, and I'm gonna lose this one. And then I'm gonna throw off, oh sorry, I threw off here. And then I'm gonna activate the Lady of Claws, discard your lowest card, choose of more than one, and then draw a number of cards equal to its value. So I'm discarding my 4. So I get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. No trumps, which is not that great, but we'll see if this helps. This actually might be kind of bad if I don't get the right cards. I need, I have no trump cards. So next card, 8. I lose. I could exchange a fife, but then I might win too many. I'll hold off on that. I'll hold off on that. Just to be safe though, I'm gonna go and tap the Baron of Flowers and get rid of this 3. And then kind of try to puzzle out from there. So next is gonna be this one. I do not have a card to beat that one, so I will play this 6. Actually, it doesn't matter if I play 6 or 7, so I'll play the 6. And then what I'll do is I'll activate this one to exchange the ruler of the fief that you're visiting with a neutral ruler up to 2 fiefs away. And then I'll swap these 2. And now the trump card is Claws. So I need to win 2 more. Okay, that's 1. I'm gonna throw off on this one. Perfect, 2. Woo! That's 5. Got my 5. I did it. Jack of Claws, you helped out. Good job, team. So I keep having hair everywhere. My gosh. This is what happens when you have longish hair. You probably can't see it on camera, so I'll stop stressing about it. But I won that one, so that worked out. And let's go ahead and shuffle the rest of the deck, and let's see. So the Jack of Claws can allow me to draw some more cards. I really want to try to get the Lady of Leaves out of the way and the Jack of Eyes out of the way, because those are the higher ones, to determine if I actually can get bronze or not. The highest I can get is bronze because I lost the one earlier. I lost the, what did I lose? The King of Leaves earlier. Just by 1 book. 1 whole book. It's horrible. Horrible, I tell you. So it's 8. Okay. So let's jump into the next hand. See what we get. We got a poop sandwich, yay! Alright, this might be a good time to go for the Jack of Eyes. I'm only saying it, well, no, Jack of Flowers, because I got an 8 and a 7. I feel like I should be able to win with the 7 and an 8. The 5 is pushing it, the 1 is 1 and 2 are pushing it, but I think if I do Jack of Flowers, and I keep the people I have, I think I should be okay. I really want the Jack of Flowers ability so I can take on the Jack of Eyes. We'll see if I need it, but it'll be nice. So we're going to commit to the Jack of Flowers and hopefully try to win that one. Okay, so first of 3 victories. Second of 3 victories. Alright, I lost. Ooh, I was not planning on winning that one. Alright, that's not good. Oh, that's perfect. Actually, that's perfect. That's 3 victories. And I'm going to tap this one, Baron of Flowers. Discard all cards with 1, 2, or 3. That's all my cards. And suddenly, my hand is empty. Oh no, what will I ever do? That's it. So I've won the Jack of Flowers in very smooth fashion. I planned that. Totally planned that the whole time. That's right. Genius mastermind over here. Right. 4, and then 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Come on, give me a lot of blue cards. Alright, that's a good start. 3 is not bad. That 8 is not helpful though. Ooh, 2 8s are not helpful. I don't know about this one, y'all. It's kind of risky to go for the Jack of Eyes right now. I know I want to, but it's kind of risky. I should be able to pull out the Queen of Claws because I can get 1, 2, 3. Actually, I don't know if I can count that. I probably can't count that. 5. I can get 2. And I have a lot of 2s and 3s. You know what? I think I can do Jack of Eyes. I can do Jack of Eyes. So here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go here. I'm going to take the Jack of Flowers and replace the Jack of Flowers with the Jack of Leaves. Or replace the Jack of Leaves with Jack of Flowers, I mean. And I'll play this one out. So see how it goes. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate the Jack of Flowers. Actually, no. I'm going to activate the Baron of Flowers. Get rid of this. Actually, ooh. This is so difficult. Okay, this is not a good idea. No, this is not a good idea. I should not go for this. Because if any of those cards that come out are of any of these suits, I'm done for already. And I can't do anything to recover it. So yeah, I think I need to reconsider. I want the Queen of Claws first. So I'll take the... Oh, hi! Hello, everybody, for the raid! Hello! Okay, so I have a dilemma to where I need to win the Queen of Claws. I don't know if I can. This hand is not helping. This very hand is not helping. I'm gonna commit to Queen of Claws. Whatever happens, happens. I either will score bronze or not. I can only score 16 points max because I lost that one earlier. Very sad, in a very sad fashion. For those who are just joining. But yeah, let's see. Fingers crossed. There's victory 1. And there's loss 1. So I need to win 4 exactly. I'm gonna go play Queen of Eyes to reveal the top 3 cards. Okay. So I should be able to win. So win, lose. Lose? I can swap the Lady of Eyes with the Queen of Claws. No, I can't. Lady of Eyes, I've already won them. Oh no, I can't swap anybody. Oh, I can swap the Queen of Claws with the Lady of Leaves. The problem is I need 4. This is kind of difficult. I mean, that'll win me 2. I can try it. I'll try it. Alright. So, we're gonna play this one, and I'm gonna win. And then I'm gonna play my next ally to do the swap. And swap these 2. And now that I've done that, I now have 2 trump cards, which is great. Because we got a 3 coming up. And I will win. We got a 7 coming up. I have the most trumps of cards. I need to win 1 more, so I'm going to throw off. And I'm going to play the Baron of Flowers to discard all 1s, 2s, or 3s. And no matter what comes up next, I'm winning it. So, there we go. Got it. Okay, cool. So I won my 4. I got my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Perfect. I've won the Lady of Leaves, finally. Alright. So let's get our shuffle on. So now I need to do Queen of Claws, Jack of Eyes, and Queen of Flowers. Whew, it's getting difficult. It's getting difficult, but I have some powers I can use. I do still have the Jack of Flowers power. I just need a really good display of trump cards, or cards of a certain suit. Alright, one more time. Go. There's 8. Okay. So 2, 5, 4. What is this? Why is this up here? I don't know why that card was up there. This is a good loser hand. This is a good loser hand. Is it though? I don't know. So on the bright side, there's a lot of eyes left. Oh, I think I want the. I think I want Jack of Flowers. And I'll use Jack of Flowers on this one. So I'm taking that that ruler and I'm temporarily using them as my ally here. So I can try to go for Jack of Eyes. I should be able to win this. Having a 7 is very dangerous. But what I'm going to do... actually, what am I going to do? Hold on. I really don't like having a 7. We'll go for it. So only an 8 can beat it, or I can throw off if a trump card comes out. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the top 3 cards. Oh, sorry. Oh no, I'm going to win the first one. No! Alright, well, it's not in there for me. I don't have any way to pull cards back up, do I? I do not. Ugh. That hurts. I can only play one ally before I have to play a card, so... Yeah, working for the 1 was a better idea, but I've already committed, so... I'm not scoring 16 points. Because the first card comes out, it's a 2. And I play a 4. Yep. That's my own fault. It's my own fault. Should have gone for the 1. Going for 0 is very tricky, especially since I really didn't want to burn the Jack of Flowers for some reason. I decided to go for the Queen of Eyes for some reason, when the whole plan was to make sure I didn't have any trump cards. But even then, I was still in the same scenario because I have a 6. I have only a 3 and a 1 can lose against this, and then only a 3 and a 1 can lose against it. Yeah, I was guaranteed to get 1. So yes, the advice from was it Stegeth Stewart was correct. I should have went for 1. Ugh, it was bad bidding on my side. Alright, anyway, continuing on with my pain. Let's play the rest of this out. So I will play this one next and play my highest. I'll play this one next and play my highest. And... Ha! Alright. Game really wants me to win this one, doesn't it? Yeah, none of these allies can help me out right now. I have to kind of deal with it. Alright. The 1 that I could lose. Hey, finally! Okay, give it a 7. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, Seth. Got it. Right. See, if I'd taken Seth's advice, I would have just gotten a 1, and I would have been good, but no. No, I had to go for whatever strategy it was I was going for. Alright, well, there's 20 minus 8 points. I've won the rest of them, if there's any consolation. I just didn't win the ones that are worth the points. Yeah. The 7 is usually safe-ish to bid on. But, ah, man. Like, literally, if I had just played the Jack of Flowers first, I would have won that. Because I would have been able to throw off at the right times. It's just... It's my own gosh darn fault. That's what it was. That's what it was. Alright. Okay. Oh, I had an 8? I didn't realize I had an 8. Welp. So, I had the Queen of Claws and the Queen of Flowers left. This goes out of the game. So, I don't really have much options. Like, I think the Queen of Claws is the only one I can really go for with all these high cards here. This Queen of Flowers is going to be a nightmare. All right, do I want any rulers to join me in my quest to Mordor? This one's draw 2 cards and discard cards equal to that sum. Oh, I should have taken that one. Ah, I'm so silly for not taking that one. Draw a card and unexhaust an ally. The only one that can allow me to take a card from my score pile right now is the Queen of Claws. Oh no, the Queen of Flowers could do it too. Shame. Yeah, the 8s are the worst, especially when I don't have a way to get rid of them reliably. So I'm going to take the Lady of Eyes, and I'm going to use them here. I'm going to cover this one, because I have 1 trump card, and I have a bunch of high cards. So we'll see how... Yes, 8 is the highest in each suit. So let's suffer through this. I mean, I could go ahead and do Lady of Eyes early. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it early. 1, 2. All right, so I can discard any number of cards that sum up exactly to the total. So I have to discard any number of cards that equal 12. Does it include those cards? Okay, so I don't know, the FAQ might specify, but I'm going to read this as I cannot include these cards in the ones I'm discarding. So I'm glad that I got this one, and that means that I can replace these 2. So that means I can hopefully throw these suits away and then win some stuff over there. Although getting rid of a 7 is kind of a nightmare. Let's see, can I make 7 some other way? I cannot. Actually no, I could. Yeah. So I can do, so I need to make 12. So this is 7 plus 7 plus 5, yeah. 7 plus 5, so I effectively get rid of a suit. And that should set me up for winning 6. Okay, perfect. Yeah, blue 6, yellow 5, and the 1 to be 12, because that equal 12. Right, 5 plus 7 is 12. I've done math badly before in stream, so I wouldn't be surprised if I mess it up. Alright, so I should have a good way to go here. Come on, good game. Alright, that's a good start. Although I should probably... Nah, I don't want to lose that. Okay, I need 6. This is fine. I'll just win with a 3. Give myself hope. Alright, wasn't counting on that one either. Was counting on that, so I have 4. Alright, so I might have too many victories now. The struggle. Oh, the struggle. So I cannot use Jack of Leaves, so I'm just gonna retcon that and say I'm just gonna do that instead. Baron of Flowers still doesn't help me, but it would have been nice because I have 5. I need 6, and I have 3 cards left. So I need to strategically lose some of these. Specifically, I need to strategically lose these 2, not this one. So I'm going to look at the Queen of Eyes. I'm going to activate them. Okay. Alright, so I should be able to win... Oh no. I'm winning too many. I can't do anything about winning too many. The best I can do is Lady of Claws, but I'm gonna get 7 cards. Ooh, that's gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful. All right, we're gonna drag this out. Oh, I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, never mind. We're good. All right, we got it. I thought I had 5. The trump suit for this one. So the trump suit for this game is whatever the area I'm going for. So right now the trump suit is going to be claws, but I miscounted. I thought I had 5 already over here, but I have 4. So I'm actually good. So this is going to be victory. And then this is going to be victory. And then this is going to be a loss. Okay, good. Whew. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Tell y'all, stay in school. Math is important. Math's important. Okay, so I have the Queen of Claws finally. That's the only one that can eliminate cards from, or sorry, pull cards from my score pile. And my last one I have to do is Queen of Flowers. So no matter what I get, I got to deal with it. I got quite a few allies to use, and I think I can make this work. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know. We're off to a bad start. Oh no. Okay. So the bad start is that we have an 8 and a 5. Can I get rid of an 8? I think I have to use a Queen of Claws. These other 2 allies, they could do something for me, but I think the Queen of Claws is the only one that can actually help me. Because I'm going to win 1. I need to be able to eliminate that point. But then I have to deal with it again. Oh no. I don't know if I'll be able to win this. Well, so the problem with this one is that I'm not allowed to move. This one's exchange rulers, not move the marker. But the hard part is this has to be a neutral one, and I have no neutrals. The Queen of Flowers is the only one left, so both of these are equally useless. This one's a little bit less useless than this one though, because I can get rid of cards with that one. The problem is I don't have a way to keep this 8 out of the discard, unless I do some really fancy accounting here. Some really fancy accounting. Alright, so we made our decisions. We chosen this ruler to help us out, and we'll see. Do I score 12 points or do I score 9? 3-point difference. 3-point difference. Alright. Suspense is over. Wow, off to a great start. I need to win 1. I really want this to go away. But I have to... I'm going to win 1 with this. I'm going to win 1 with this. The question is, do I win it early or later? Okay, I win it now. I'm gonna go ahead and play Queen of Claws now. And the reason is that I'm gonna win... well, I'm gonna win more than 1 now. Okay. I'm gonna win 1 already. I just gotta throw out the rest of these somehow. There's 2 of these played, 2 of these in my hand. I have 4 left. I don't know if all of these 7s will be able to fit into that. We'll see. I need one of these 2s to run out though. Oh no! Oh no, I made a bad move. Okay, alright. We're back on track a little bit. Did I look at the top 3 already? No, I didn't. I played this. I'm gonna go and play Queen of Eyes, just so I can see how painful this is gonna be. Ooh. Alright, well. Might as well not even bother playing through it, because I will win. Oh man, I made so many bad decisions. The real question is, why did I play the Queen of Claws when I did? And the answer, I'll say, is I don't know. There's literally no reason for me to play Queen of Claws, because I know I need to win 1. I know this is going to be the one I'm going to win, and I need to throw off everything else. So having this set be empty would have been useful, because then I can force lose to something. Actually, yeah, I can force boost to that 5. And that 3. Yeah, bad decisions being made. Alright, we chose our grave. We chose our grave. This is looking awful. Doesn't matter which one I play. Wow, look at that. Can I shoot the moon on this one? Is that a possibility? Sorry. I don't know why I flipped it over that way. Alright. I need to win 1, and I've won 5. Okay. Oh, I got absurd. That became absurd. Alright, so I lost that one. Cool. Cannot win all the games that I play. Speaking of winning, how did I do? So let's see. I have this number of points. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 points. And I have no trophies. Congratulations. I made bad decisions. Yeah, literally playing the Queen of Claws when I did was like the single worst move that I could have possibly made. There's no reason for me to play it. It was just objectively a bad idea. In my mind, I was like, "Ooh, I want to clear that out so I can put another card there instead." But I was like, "No, the Queen of, or the 8 of Flowers is the only one to go there. So why did I pick it back up?" That's, yeah. So I caused my own problems. Welcome to me causing my own problems, the game. So that is going to be it for this one. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do another video of me playing through the first part of the campaign. But I'm going to cut this video here since I've done the teach and the playthrough for the advanced game. But yes, if y'all want to see me do the second playthrough, feel free to watch the next video coming up because I do post this on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. I'm going to jump into it immediately. And then I'll do my review. Actually, I'll do my review first and then I'll do the playthrough afterwards. No, I take it back. I'll do the playthrough, then the review. It doesn't matter. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video, though. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, I will see y'all whenever.